Oh my gosh, Bella Goth has died. This is like the neighborhood stories in this is like killing everybody. So Bella fell for the cow plant's cake bait. She could not have her cake and eat it too. So we lost little Simsy. I'm playing in the little Simsy save file. In the last episode, we lost little Simsy, and now we've lost Bella Goth. Who's next? Nancy Landgrab? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn, and we are back to continue our Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge that we started last time. And we are still on Generation 1. We just got things started. Our sim is Grove Whims. She's living in Evergreen Harbor, and she has a tent and a bush, and that's it. So she is just getting started with everything with her legacy. She is a master maker, and we still need to work on leveling up our fabrication skill. She is a freelance crafter, and we do need to get her a new gig because she is going to need to max the fabrication skill as well as the handiness and the wellness skill, which we haven't even like started anything with the wellness skill yet, or handiness for that matter. We've got a ways to go. We've got some stuff to work on. In our last episode, Grove met a couple of people. She met and became friends with Bianca Gonzalez. And while they became friends, Bianca was an anti-crush, and so there wasn't going to be anything developing between them. However, she did also meet Alex Adkins and really hit it off with Alex. In fact, she perceives Alex to be very attractive and thinks that he is responsible. Now, Alex kind of thinks Grove is a bit of a nature maniac, but that really hasn't stopped them from developing a bit of a romantic interest in each other. Alex is outgoing and he is family oriented. We don't know what his third trait is yet, but so far, Alex is looking to be a good candidate for a partner for Grace. Now, I will link the rules to the Whimsy Stories challenge down below. I'm not going to read through all of them right now, but you can read them for yourself at the link down below. Now, let's get Grove a new gig. Apparently, we can't get Grove a new gig. All right, well, then she does need to level up her fabrication skill. Oh, and it looks like there is a soy bush growing right here. So let's come and harvest that, and we can plant the soybeans so that Grove can start collecting not just soybeans but also the soy wax, and can use that to make candles, because we can go make some candles possibly. Grove does not have very much money, only 480 simoleons, so she's got some work to do. And there is a dumpster over here, so we're gonna send Grove over to dive for some deals. Oh my gosh, Bella Goth has died. This is like the neighborhood stories in this is like killing everybody. So Bella fell for the cow plant's cake bait. She could not have her cake and eat it too. So we lost little Simsy. I'm playing in the little Simsy save file. In the last episode, we lost little Simsy, and now we've lost Bella Goth. Who's next? Nancy Landgrab? Oh, Grove found a poster, so that's good. Grove also found a sofa, which, let's see, maybe we can... I mean, it's kind of ugly. It's orange, but it's a start. We'll change the color of it. Grove likes blue, so we'll make it blue. Oh, it's a little bit scratched up, it looks like. But we'll put that back in Grove's inventory. I think we will save the sofa, and maybe Grove can use that once she builds her house. Grove does need to live in a tiny home for the entire duration of her life. And to begin with, she has to be in like the smallest version of the tiny home. But as she gets older, we can start to expand that a little bit. So Grove did find some things in the dumpster. I think we're going to, you know what, let's head over to the crafting community lot and have Grove do some crafting. Since Grove needs to level up her handiness skill as well, I'm going to send her over to the work table, and she can work on creating some things at the work table. Now, going into Grove's personality just a little bit, Grove loves the outdoors. She's a freegan, and she is also a maker, which means that she really enjoys like crafting and gardening and just being outside. And Bianca is calling. Oh, okay. Alex Adkins thinks Grove Whims is swell and wants to become best friends. Now, he is someone that Grove has really hit it off with. She's really enjoyed spending time with him. So I think she's going to say, of course. And that has given them a new sentiment as well, that they are feeling deeply connected. And that negative first sentiment that Alex had about Grove has now gone away. Oh my goodness. Now Alex wants to take things to the next level and is asking Grove to be his girlfriend. Now, they haven't known each other a real long time, but Grove does find Alex really attractive. So she is going to say, yeah. Oh, and he is here. So at least he's like here asking these questions. So they are now dating, which happened a little faster than I think I expected this to happen. They haven't even had like a first kiss yet. Grove's over here diving in a dumpster, super stinky, but Alex doesn't seem to care. He still wanted to have her be his girlfriend. Grove is feeling really happy, and she has a new best friend with Alex, a new partner, and she is just feeling really at peace. She's done some making. She's really happy with the way things are going with her relationship with Alex. And she never really thought that she was going to find someone that she would connect with on such a deep level, let alone find someone so quickly. She hasn't really been in Evergreen Harbor for all that long, so she's really quite surprised that things have developed as quickly as they have, but she's feeling good about everything. She's just really feeling positive and in a good place. Grove is not having very good luck with the fabricating machine. It keeps like grabbing her and attacking her and just really leaving her, well, looking a bit like this. All right, so it is the next morning, and we're gonna check for gigs, and it does look like we have another rug gig for Grove to pick up. So we're going to grab that so that Grove can get some more money. She definitely needs more money so that we can kind of start to work on creating a little tiny home for Grove. She only has 400 simoleons right now, so we've got some work to do, but she will get there eventually. Since she has picked up a new gig, we will head back over once again to the fabrication lot where she can work on doing her crafting. She can talk to the client and she can make her rug. We may also consider like a potential date with Alex. Like that might not be a bad idea. So Grove is a freegan, which means that she's feeling really embarrassed because she made a meal without using fresh ingredients. We don't have a garden going for her yet, and she made fruit salad and didn't use like homegrown ingredients, so she's feeling a little embarrassed about that. Plus, she had an awkward phone conversation with Alex. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they were talking about something with their future or what have you, but she was just feeling kind of embarrassed. Grove's had a little chat with the client, so she's coming over here. She's gonna get started on making that rug. And hopefully it will go better this time than it did the last time. Oh no, oh no, oh no, it's grabbed her again and is like fighting with her. Maybe this machine doesn't like her. This is the third time Grace has been attacked by the fabricator. Let's scrap this one. Let's try this fabrication machine and see if maybe we have better luck with this one, because so far we're not having good luck. We can't make a rug because we don't have enough bits and pieces. Oh my goodness. So I guess we better come and dive for some deals, see if we can get some things that Grace can recycle so that we can actually make this rug. Why is Bess calling? No, I don't want to give you a simoleon. I don't have enough money to invest in your mass marketing scheme. Grove was moderately successful though, finding things in the dumpster. So she's going to try to recycle those, see if she can get enough bits and pieces to make the rug that she needs to make for this. And Bianca is calling. Oh my goodness. So Bianca is saying that they think that Paolo Rocca is pretty cute and wants to know if she should ask them out. I mean, yeah, go for it. Ask out Paolo, see how that goes. All right, that did give quite a few bits and pieces, but we need a shower. Oh my goodness, Alex just called and said nobody is perfect, but you're so close that it's scary. Are you aware of that? That's really cute. He obviously really has a lot of feelings and he feels really strongly about Grove. And that's probably why he asked her to be his girlfriend so quickly. And while Grove hadn't originally planned to move that fast with a relationship, she's feeling really connected to Alex and just like she knows. All right, attempting to make this rug yet again. Fingers crossed, this time it's successful. Okay, so we've reached fabrication level 2, so that is really good. It's almost as if someone is controlling her life. Will Grove finally fulfill her dreams, or will whoever is controlling her life stop her wishes from coming true? So Grove has now developed the fear of unfulfilled dreams, which I don't know, maybe it's because her making isn't going as well as she hoped that it would, and she's feeling like things aren't moving in the right direction. But she did have another really successful gig and has earned more money for her. She doesn't have the home yet, and maybe that's what she's like worrying about is she feels like the home that she's wanted isn't coming along as quickly as she'd hoped. So maybe that's kind of left her feeling a little bit discouraged, and she's not sure how she's feeling about her life. And I think that maybe she just needs to kind of get away. She's been spending a lot of time working on her making. And so I think maybe she's going to call up Alex and maybe go out on a date with Alex. And I think that will make her feel better. She wants to get out of Evergreen Harbor and do something fun. And since she really loves the outdoors and Alex wants to like celebrate all of that with her, they're gonna head over to Copperdale to Totter Park, and they're gonna head over to the pier and maybe do some fun things over on the pier. It's gonna kind of put them back in touch with like their younger selves. Maybe it makes them think about high school. And they're definitely feeling like teenagers in love at this point in their relationship. And since Grace loves the outdoors, this is like perfect. So they've kind of wandered over to the pier and they're just sitting here talking, really enjoying each other's company quite a bit. Grace is sharing with Alex her love for the outdoors, and she's starting to feel a little bit flirty. She's really feeling fulfilled because she's with Alex. They're really having a good time together. And since she's really been afraid of this, like not fulfilling her dreams, she is going to talk to Alex about it because he is her best friend. He's her boyfriend now, and she can't really think of anybody else that she could be this open and honest with. And he's telling her, you just moved here. You're just getting things started. Things with fabrication are going really well for you. I think you just need to give it a little bit of time, which has made Grove feel a lot more confident. They're both feeling very flirty, and they have not had a first kiss yet, but this seems like a really good time. Their date's going really well. Grove is feeling really flirty. So is Alex, and they have had their first kiss. Look at her. Look at Grove. She's like so flushed from her encounter with Alex. This has been such a good date. They're just feeling really, really flirty. She's feeling the love from being passionate. They've had a first kiss. She's outside, which is like the perfect place for a date in her opinion. Although it was not the best first kiss. She's excited about the first kiss, but it was maybe not quite the best. Maybe it just is one of those things that they, when you first kiss somebody, you're not sure, who's going to do what. And so I think that made things a little bit awkward. And they had a really nice date together. They've had their first kiss. Things are really moving along with Alex. And even though their date is ended, she still wants to go over and take a romantic photo with Alex in the photo booth. She thinks that this would be like a really fun way to kind of commemorate their first real official date together. She was her girlfriend before they'd had a real date, but they're going to go take a photo together. All right, so they're taking a romantic photo together. When we go back home, we'll have to take a look at that photo. So this has been a really good first date, but it's really late. It's like 4:00 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Grove needs to go home and go to sleep. Oh my goodness. Are you excited about today? Do you want me to come over? It's night on the town. So Alex is calling to see how Grace is feeling about that. And he is still looking like flushed and blushing from their date the night before. But for right now, Grove is going to say no because she's like really tired and still needs to sleep and isn't quite ready. But I think later on, they will definitely go out and celebrate night on the town. Maybe they'll have another little date. We also need to pick up a new gig for Grove. And it looks like we're still making rugs. So let's have Grove pick up this gig and she can head over again to the community lot to do some making and make this rug. And it looks like there is some wax on this soybean thing. So we can have her collect that wax as well so that she can make some candles. Apparently word is spreading about Grove's relationship with Alex because Bianca has heard and has said, hey, I heard you and Alex Edkins are good friends now. You're getting more popular. Clearly, you're a good person to know. And Bianca really was like the first person that Grove became friends with when she moved here. And in fact, really, she's only friends right now with Bianca and Alex. And she probably should think about like expanding her horizons a little bit and getting to know some other people. You know, maybe some people who are hanging out at the crafting center because a lot of them probably have very similar interests to Grove. All right, Grove is finished up her rug, so she needs to come over to the computer and send it off for approval. And that went really well. And once again, Grove has earned some money. So she's got almost 900 simoleons now, which is really good. I think we're going to have Grove come over and introduce herself to Tina Tinker because we know that Tina Tinker is a master maker, and I think that she's going to be a really good person for Grove to get to know and develop a relationship with. I think they're going to get along pretty well. Oh, interesting. Grove is actually really attracted to Tina, but Tina is married to Yasmin, so nothing is going to develop there. Interestingly, though, Grove thinks Tina is a little bit dramatic, but Tina has a good first impression of Grove, thinking that Grove is impact conscious. So while Grove thinks Tina might be a little bit on the dramatic side, I think there's potential for them to be good friends. I mean, they're both makers, and that in and of itself, I think, is a good place for them to kind of bond with each other and develop some friendship. I mean, Tina is a perfectionist, which could be part of what's impacting Grove's decision, but they are getting along really well. And Grove could certainly use some more friends, and definitely somebody who is also really into making could be really useful for Grove to know. Interestingly enough, Grove has now met Lilith Pleasant and finds Lilith also very attractive and independent and capable, and Lilith thinks that Grove is polite and proper, so maybe a little bit of a surprise friendship with Lilith Pleasant is developing. And Alex is calling and saying, hey, beautiful, I'm in the mood. Want to spend some time together? And I think because Grove has had a successful gig, she's going to say yes, and she's going to go over and spend some time with Alex. So she's here at Alex's house. We're hanging out with her lover, and as they come closer, Grove wants to know how Alex feels about having children, and he says he would like to have them. And that's actually really important to Grove, that they're kind of on the same page about this. But Grove is starting to get kind of hungry, so I think that she and Alex are going to take this little interlude, and they're going to go out somewhere, and they're going to have some dinner. It is night on the town, so maybe they'll head somewhere, do something fun. So they've decided to head down to San Myshuno and head to Planet Honey Pop and have some food and maybe do some karaoke and just kind of have some fun and just enjoy each other's company. It's also happy hour. So they're out, they're having a lot of fun. They had some food and now they're going to do some karaoke together. They're going to sing a country duet. So this is probably going to be completely terrible because Grove doesn't have much of a singing skill and I really don't think Alex does either. And it is terrible. It is completely and utterly terrible, but they are having a great time. Oh my goodness, who's this guy? This person just called and said, listen, are you always this stupid or are you just making a special effort today? No. Who was that guy? All right, so Grove has had a really good time, but she is starting to feel kind of tired and is ready to head home. All right, so Grove is back home. she's feeling really happy from having fun at doing karaoke with Alex. She really had a good time. She's still thinking about her first kiss. It wasn't the best, but she's still really happy about it. She's happy about how things are developing with Alex, and she's ready to call it a night kind of early. And I think with everything that has happened with Grove and Alex starting to officially date and become a couple, and all of the progress that we've made, I think we're going to end this episode here. I think in our next episode, we're going to see Grove has got a little bit more money. We're going to see if we can get like a little tiny house started for her. She's got a sofa that she found in the dumpster that was in pretty good condition, so we can bring that into the house for her and kind of start to make like an actual home. You know, she was really struggling with like this fear of unfulfilled dreams, like things weren't really going the way that she had hoped that they would go. And I think getting her a house started is really going to help her kind of feel like what she did in leaving her parents and really starting out on her own is really been the right thing for her. Certainly things with Alex are going really well, and she wants to keep that going. But I think getting a little structure started for her will really help her feel like she is going to actually achieve her dreams. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.